From the Tennessee Valley Weather Center, this is your weather tonight.
Skies stay clear as we head through the overnight hours. Here's your hourly forecast breakdown. Mostly clear skies out there. And because of that, temperatures are going to drop through the 60s overnight, getting down to the lower 60s, if not a few folks in the upper 50s as we head toward daybreak on our Saturday morning for your morning lows. Quickly warming, though, with the mostly sunny skies and the drier air in place. We'll be well up into the 80s, if not the lower 90s in a few spots for daytime highs on a Saturday. Here's the Futurecast breakdown. Those clear skies allowing us to drop out of the 70s into the 60s for the late evening, and then into the low to mid 60s for morning lows. But again, can't rule out a few of our cooler valley locations over southern middle Tennessee, briefly getting down to something like 58 or 59 for a morning low around daybreak. And then we rebound quickly with the mostly sunny skies in place, well up into the 80s by midday and somewhere between the upper 80s and the lower 90s by the afternoon. Futurecast usually runs a couple degrees warm over North Alabama, but I do think there will be a couple locations either near or just over 90 degrees for daytime highs. Mostly sunny skies into the afternoon, staying mostly clear as we head through the evening and the overnight hours. That allows us to cool officially once again down into the 60s overnight for Saturday night and the early Sunday morning as well. Stalled frontal boundary that came through yesterday off to the south of our area, that reinforced dry air across the region. That's going to weaken and dissipate. No big frontal systems for the next several days here. In fact, rain chance is not on the board across the Tennessee Valley for at least the next 7 days, if not longer than that. A few clouds increasing through the week, though, but we are going to start turning warmer as we head through the middle and the latter portion of the week. Upper 80s, lower 90s this weekend. And then a big ridge of high pressure builds in the central United States and the upper levels of the atmosphere. We get in on some of that too by the middle part of the week, so that we're well up into the middle 90s, if not the upper 90s from about Tuesday on through Friday. There may be a few folks in North Alabama that get up near the triple digits for daytime highs, especially near the Thursday time frame. We'll be watching that. We have several tropical disturbances we're watching out in the open Atlantic, and one that will be headed toward the Gulf of Mexico. All of these have a probability of development. Increasing odds we may have a tropical depression or a lower end tropical storm by early in the week developing in the western Gulf of Mexico. Not expecting a big system out of that. However, as that heads toward the Texas coast or the northern Mexico coast, don't be surprised if you see a tropical depression or a low end tropical storm develop. Main impacts would be beneficial rain across central and southern Texas. They need that badly, but we are watching 3 other disturbances out in the open areas of the north central Atlantic that have an increasing chance of development as well. Here as we go through the weekend. No imminent threats from either of these, though, for the United States for a big impactful system, but we'll watch it carefully here in the days ahead as you grab that first cup of coffee. If you're up early on a Saturday morning, mostly clear skies to start the day. Temperatures in the lower 60s. Few folks may briefly sneak down to 58 or 59, the upper 50s though. And then warming well up into the mid to upper 80s, if not lower 90s in a few spots by the afternoon. Staying mostly sunny through our Saturday. Partly cloudy as we go through Sunday into early next week. Notice daytime temperatures coming well up into the mid-90s, and we may have to bump these highs up a few more degrees for Wednesday, Thursday, maybe Friday. As we head forward here, it looks like mid to upper 90s, and a few folks in North Alabama, especially Wednesday and Thursday, may get close to the triple digits. There's your latest 7-day forecast. Brian Wilson's in the Weather Center through the weekend, keeping you updated on all your latest local weather.